Oftentimes you'll have to do a kind of counting problem when you're in probability theory, and it asks you to count how many groups you could have with certain rules on how the groups are selected. And the two main categories of counting are what's called combinations and permutations. Combinations, okay, and people usually refer to that with a C. Combinations are where the order does not matter. So an example for that is if you invite a bunch of people over to a dinner party and you don't really care what order they arrive, right? We hope they arrive, but you don't care what order they get there. You're just trying to pick out who's coming. Whereas permutations are very different. Permutations, the order matters very, very much. An example for that would be a garage code, right? If you have to punch a little number into your garage to get the garage door to open, that's a permutation because if you put the number in backwards, that door is not opening. So, first thing I want to know is, are we dealing with in this problem a combination or permutation? Well, we have to pick 5 men and 5 women, but I don't care what the order is that they're sitting in the spaceship, right? Left to right, right to left. It does not matter. They have jobs to do. We don't care what the order is. So permutations are right out. All we're dealing with in this problem is combinations. Now, here's the way combinations are written. We're not going to need a calculator for this problem. There's really no math involved. But I want you to think about it this way. A combination is written this way. The total number of people that you can choose from and how many you must choose. Okay, this is how we write it. So, in this example, we have a group of 30 women, and from those women, we have to choose 5 to go on the spaceship. So what that means is you would write this part of it in the following way. You would say, there's 30 women, I'm going to choose 5. Okay? And then let's look at the gentleman. We've got 60 guy astronauts right here, and we're going to choose 5 of them. So the way you would write that is this way. You would say, there are 60 guys, and we're going to choose 5. Now, you can see that some of these answers on the left are ruled out right away. The one with 90 is ruled out because we're not choosing 5 out of a group of 90. We're choosing 5 women out of a group of 30 and 5 men out of a group of 60. We're not choosing out of a group of 90. So that's gone. And you see these other two possibilities, those are simply written in the wrong order, right? The 30 and the 5 got mixed up. The 5 and the 60 got mixed up. So when you want to figure out how many possible groups there are, you take the number of ways there are to choose the women, and you multiply that by the number of ways there are to choose the men. Okay, so that is your answer right there.